did it for you, son. For you and that dog I, and not your mother, bought you. You must be wondering why. Well, I'll tell you why. But I warn you, my boy, this story is sad. And the goody doesn't win. I only met him that day because I'd run out of fuel.
Sorry, excuse me. My car's run out of petrol. Excuse me, I've left my wallet at home. Sorry, I've run out of petrol. Is there any way you might be able to help me? Because I've left my wallet at home. Sorry, excuse me. I've run out of petrol. Aye, it's ridiculous. Have you got any change that you might be able to pay?
Sorry, mate.
Of all people, who else would actually look at a beggar?
Golden fucking Burn. What you doing here, mate?
How you going, mate? Got something for you.
Just as I hit rock bottom, my old mate Kevin Sturgis. A stroke of luck, I suppose, if your last gasps of air count as luck. He was too perfect for me at that low point of his low-ass life. So crushed and poverty-stricken, I couldn't stop myself from asking the question that was eating me up inside.
Clark. He was a fucking prick, wasn't he?
I suppose he was, yeah.
I hated that job. Well, I've hated every job.
Yeah, but the depot was particularly shit.
Yeah, exactly. You ever get things sorted with your missus in the end?
You want to,
Hi guys, ready to order yet?
Sorry, could we have one more minute? I remember what, Warhurst? Sniffing around there?
Yeah, I'm living at home, Gould, with my mum at the moment. It's cramped and it's horrible. And as far as the missus, no, I didn't. Anyway, what about you? How's your son?
I had to ask his mother. I don't even see him. About that dodgy bloke you said you knew, how's he doing these days?
What dodgy bloke?
You know. Jailbird. A mover.
What are you asking about him for?
No reason. Alright. A couple of months back I got this temp work as a postman. I hated it. Crappy pay, boring. People with money look down on men in uniform, working, sweating, choking on smog all day. Only good thing was, I met this maid, worked on one of the biggest houses on my round. Gorgeous. Great house. Fancied me.
Brilliant. Sounds excellent.
Yeah, well, one day, I'm lying there, you know, knackered after all the sex, and she mentioned it.
Are you up yet? Haven't you got post to deliver? Oi. Said you were up. I need you up and out. They'll be home soon.
Tired.
This is their room.
They like this family.
This family?
Were they decent to you?
You remind me of my ex.
Your ex?
Yeah, Ryan.
In what way?
Well, he
He was always asking stupid questions as well. He was rough, though.
Well, I can be rough.
Not like him, you can't. His whole family were rough. Especially his dad. Two-faced as well.
What's with all the alarms in this place?
That's because the people that live here are greedy, scheming bastards. They're paranoid, see? Mr. Dawson is. Suppose it might have something to do with his coin collection.
Coin collection?
Yeah. It's worth hundreds of thousands, apparently. Nobody's supposed to know about it. Not even me.
Hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
What?
Can I see it? They've got coins, Kip.
Coins? Which you saw? Even though you was only there to shag the maid?
Yeah, I was only there to shag the maid. She showed them to me. They're rare. In the house. Get them.
Are you saying you want to commit a serious fucking crime here?
You were the one that said that this jailbird could move stuff. Valuables. Coins.
Yeah, but God, it's not exactly a known quantity.
Hard bastard, is he?
And that was that. They kicked us out for not buying anything. Kev was nervous like I thought he'd be, and as we walked and talked, he tried to make excuses for why not. Apart from the law, he was especially wary of the jailbird's brother. I told him as long as he didn't mention the maid I'd fucked, and the thug was kept under good old Gordon Burns' control, we'd be fine. Besides, I was 99% sure Dawson's coins were hot, and so the cops are non-entity. And so now we get to my tale of woe's most cautionary bastard, Barry fucking O'Grady. I apologise for my language, but this pound shop yobbo was a dirty cunt, and the toughest of tough guys according to Kev. I needed to make an impression on him, so I showed up looking like Michael Douglas out of Black Rain, and I sensed respect from him.
So this is the thing, right? This is what gets me asked for this job. The coins are worth at least 300k. And they're in the house, somewhere. We're not sure exactly where, but...
They're in a safe.
They are in a safe.
So what's the plan?
Okay. What we're gonna do?
You got a stupid face. Do you know that?
Who does?
Your mate does. So you're the one who saw the coins?
Yeah.
You made vague on the phone. How comes you've seen them and he ain't?
So I only saw him by chance. A couple of months ago, I got a job.
In the house?
Yeah.
How many in the safe?
Oh.
Wait. I remember where I know you from. You used to be matey with that Addy Barlow geezer, didn't you?
Nah. I knew him, yeah, but, nah, not mates. Nah.
So what happened then, eh? Still a mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I say we treat it like a bank job.
Bank.
Yeah, see, of a bank job, weakest link's always a human factor, isn't it? So you take a gun, put it to the geezer's head, make him open the safe.
Gonna use a gun?
Well, yeah. Put it to the geezer's head or the wife's. Always a winner. Any kids?
No. Maybe. Why don't we just do it when they're out? I don't want to hurt anybody.
Have you ever tried a blow torch in the safe, have you? Eh?
He was a dumb bully, but he was all I had. Even then, I knew it should have been me with the gun, not him. He was tetchy, and his dodgy Irish ancestry worried me. On the plus side, at least it was Kev he seemed to particularly dislike. And who could blame him? Even I found Kev annoying at times. Besides, what kind of an idiot hangs around with, I bet, a track-suited chav named Addy Barlow? Addy's the kind of tacky nickname you'd give a dog or a gypsy, or a beanpole cretin with raw acne cheeks.
Yeah, come on, a bit of fluffy there.
You're late.
You said get her for 12:30.
You're late. Supposed to be here half hour ago.
We were not supposed to be here half an hour ago.
Right, listen. There's no way those coins get 300k on the black market. 90k tops. That's only if they're worth 300 legit.
So, 30k's still good.
Yeah?
30k's all right.
30k, that's been great, man. Gets me back in the game anyway. Oh, here we go, look. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Have a look at this. Yeah. Trusty shooter. Don't touch it.
It's real.
Yeah, of course it's fucking real. Your mate? What's wrong with him?
Nothing, I thought you knew each other.
No. Only vaguely, you know. More of a friend of a friend, like. Can we trust him?
Absolutely. It's beautiful. I was practically born with a gun in my hand. I love guns.
Yes, it's fascinating.
I can't find it.
Did you look in the grey cupboard?
Yeah, but it's
in the grey cupboard, isn't it?
It's not in there, mate.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, will you put that down? You didn't think it was a mistake involving him?
Oh, don't get nervous now, Kev. Could assemble his own crew. Steal the coins himself.
Where I said it'd be, dickhead.
Sorry, mate, I didn't even see it, really. I'm gonna go for a crab.
You what?
What? No, bog roll.
You've only just got here.
So?
Well, it's hardly the first thing you do when you go around someone's gaff for the first time, is it? Burst in and go for a fucking shit. Go on then, fuck off. Fuck's sake. Fucking kids.
Kev didn't tell me you were a wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Me and my brother.
Any good?
Good.
What?
Nice shit.
Yeah, where's O'Grady?
What the fuck are you doing? And this is how you make people quit.
Get off me, man.
Give in, bitch.
What?
I can't hear you.
Get off me. It's not funny.
Say it's funny.
Oh, it's still funny. It's not funny.
Say it's funny. Say it's funny.
It's not funny.
Say it's funny, I'll let you go.
Go on. Say it's funny. I'll let you go.
It's funny. Yeah, but you quit. Say it's funny, I'll let you go.
It's funny.
Alright, well, we better get ready. For your education, that move is called a full Nelson, Kevin.
He's a fucking arsehole. And you're an arsehole for laughing.
I'm just trying to bond with him.
Bond with him? And how does breaking my bloody neck help you bond with him?
I made him laugh, didn't it? He's got to like one of us.
Yeah, so why can't he like me?
Good question. Probably because he's one of these fixed steroid freaks. You seen that photo of him? Him and his brother. In that gout. They look like a right pair of pellets. That doesn't make you laugh nothing more. Right. I better get some of this in the car. Oi. Snap out of me then. You've got to get changed.
So we get there about 6. First, I need to stop at my brother's.
What for?
He's got the other car, hasn't he?
Right.
For that, though, I want Julie and Clary here to sit me a little test.
Test?
Yeah. That's funny, because at first I thought it'd be you, but now I want to see what Dale Winton's got in his arsenal. Yeah. Perfect spot. Peaceful. Till now.
So what are you saying
What I'm
exactly?
saying is, I want Kevin here to beat someone up for me.
This is bollocks.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah? Well, that's settled then, isn't it?
He could get caught.
Well, these are the risks we take, Gordo. These are the risks we take.
This is stupid.
You're starting to sound like a bitch, Gordon.
Why? Because I'm being bloody professional.
Oh, shut up.
I'm doing this to get my son back. I'm not doing it to get some cheap
Shut
fuck.
up, Gordon.
Yeah, shut up, Gordon. Dick. Oh, look. Right on cue. Go on, then. He's got some balls. No, old man Dawson. He's a impeccable timekeeper, you know. Every night, there he is, home at 7 on the dot. Guys like that, they don't risk lives. Go on then, go after him.
What, help him?
Well, yeah, only if he's fucked up. Go on.
What are you doing?
What are you
Get
doing?
off me!
I don't get this. Just, Gordon, get out of my way. Look, where are you going? Oh, mate, what's wrong with you? Look, just tell O'Grady that the jog had a mean right hook or something, all right?
What?
I told you, I'm out. All we've got to do is meet up with his brother and we're set. We don't have to be paupers anymore. No, I just can't do it, all right? I can't do it. I'm bottling out. All right, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
O'Grady went ape when I told him that Kev was out, that the jogger had broken his nose. In fact, he was so pissed off, he decided to deal with the matter himself.
Run! Run! Yeah, run! There's a fucking nutter beating up joggers! Back you!
That bloody idiot Kev. He dropped me right in it, hadn't he?
Hungry? Can't starve him.
The next thing I knew, I was standing next to O'Grady's imbecile brother, praying that nothing else would go wrong.
Nice coffee. Haven't had my morning hip. Big coffee guy, me.
thought it was going to be 3 of you anyway.
Yeah, there was. Lookout bailed. Nervous colon.
So who's going to do a lookout?
Like I said, he bailed.
So you ain't got no one then? Lookout's a shit job anyway. Brother usually gives it to a wanker.
Oi, how comes there's no hot water? Well, don't you think you should go and fix it then? Right, from now on, you're sunshine.
Sunshine?
Yeah, and I'm darker.
Why aren't we using him?
Using who?
Your brother?
No chance.
Could be useful, though. You know, I can see he's not the fool. We need a lookout. And if he's around.
Yeah, you fucking listen to me. He's obviously up to it. I mean, it's fucking obvious. You said so yourself, so if you see that, why are you taking the piss out of me? You are taking the fucking piss. Look, he's sharper than he looks, all right? I've trained him like a fucking fighting dog not to take shit off anyone. Especially fucking pricks like you. Now fucking drive.
As if my face being pressure canned by a wild beast wasn't bad enough, I then had to spend the evening with a potato-starved has-been, listening to his sorry stories and other mirth. You see, the Dawson job was supposed to run like clockwork. Mr. Dawson was supposed to be home by 7:30 at the latest. Come near 10 though, and there we were, bored to tears, with Mr. Dawson, or any other Dawson for that matter, nowhere to be seen.
Well?
Is that a single lighter? No, on him.
Fuck. And you're sure you check thoroughly, yeah?
Yeah.
The fuckers.
Maybe I could jimmy one of the back windows open.
Yeah, that's a good idea, that. And then we can get like a paper clip and open up the safe. Grow up.
He's not in, is he?
Yeah, I know he's not here. Oh, I get bad guts if I eat too late. I do, I get a fucking stomach ache if I eat after 10. Fucking burglar alarms, man.
Maybe I'll go out and buy a sandwich or something.
Yeah? Sweet. Forgot my wallet, and you got any change on you?
Got about 30p.
30p? You got to have more than 30p. Oh, fuck! Look, I just want to say, before I get even more pissed off, You know, I just want to apologise for what happened earlier. You know, I don't know what exactly, but he's always been slow, my brother. When he was a kid, this one time, he changed, you know? Anyway, that's when I swore to make him unstoppable. You know, nobody fucks with us, you understand? I just had to make that clear.
By squeezing life out my face.
You're like you're not a jogger. oh, fucking hell. Well, he's just in the fucking arsehole's face. Oh no, man, don't hurt me, not the face. I can start a new job at Matlin's tomorrow.
Maybe go and buy a chocolate bar or something.
What, with your 30p?
Yeah.
Look, just start the car, will you?
What? Start the car?
Yeah. Go on.
What are you doing here? Just seeing how it went, that's all. You got the coins, have you?
I haven't got the coins.
God, Jesus. What a cock up, eh? So I guess it's not too late for me to get back in then. What, I mean, if I say sorry for earlier and all that.
Forget it. His brother's with us now. On lookout. Be with us in the morning as well.
Fuck.
I don't like it myself. He's retarded, for Christ's sake. And he's taking your share.
Well, maybe I can have half your share. Oh, come on, it was me that introduced you to O'Grady in the first place, remember?
I've got to get my son back, Kev.
Gordon, I've got to move out of my mum's. I can't live there forever.
I'm sorry, the answer's no.
Are you... Do you know what?
Don't. Oh, come on. Wait. The coins aren't even worth what we thought they were, innit?
Whatever.
Wait. Kevin. Oh. Kev. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know. And yet here I am, sitting outside your gaff with a big smile on my face.
What?
What are you doing? That's far enough, Gould. Any further and I cut your back tyres. No wheels, Can make tomorrow very tricky. Now, how can I put this? Oh yeah, that's right. Gordon, if you don't give me half your share, I'm going to tell O'Grady about your cleaner girl. And he'll use her to get in. And he won't be very happy that you kept him from her. Or her from him, I should say.
Leave the girl out of it, Kev. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Oh, you're so fucking naive. Now, are you going to give me half, or what? Good. Sensible. Very sensible.
There was no way Kev would be able to hold me to my word. And deep down inside, he probably knew it, the stupid fool. I didn't know what was up with him though. Why he bailed before we got to O'Grady's brother. I didn't know that. I was just glad I wasn't like him. I had a spine, he didn't. And soon I'd be rolling in money.
That's a daughter, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, that's a daughter. I saw her on the stakeout with her dad. But who's that bastard?
Lucky fuck.
Oh, no, look. Oh, we're going to have the best wedding ever. It'll be just like Wills and Kate, or Posh and Bex, or Peter and Jordan.
Funny.
He complicates things.
Doesn't complicate things. Nothing's complicated. We're not doing anything till Dawson arrives.
I need to go for a dump.
What? Now?
Yeah, well, I've got to go, haven't I?
Fuck's sake, man. Hurry up, because I've got to go for a slash.
Oh, well, you got to go as well, have you? Oh, that's completely fucking different, isn't it?
No,
As I watched them, happier than I'd ever been in my whole miserable life, I realised O'Grady was right. She was the Dawson. She was the rich man's daughter. I assumed she was less because that's how bad things had gotten. Even when I saw that picture, I never twigged. I thought a fucking cleaner was all I was worth.
Are you sure you're a pro?
I'm the one with a gun, mate.
How come it's always the wankers that get the best looking girls?
No.
Right, I've got to go take a slash, so... Don't move till I come back, yeah? Okay?
I'm the one with the gun.
tried to piss, but I couldn't. Could barely stand. Sick to the pits, I felt. My guts twisted in knots. This was it. The decisive moment. The moment O'Grady, that fool, had to use his stupid working class head for thinking.
When I'm done, this cool fast steady. Get you set to let an MC. Coming to play with King Boy D. I wanna be gonna be
fuck up as well, you hear me?
You know the
fucking family dead. Fuck up. Fucking shut up and run me. Fucking dead. I fuck him as well. Fuck up. What the fuck is
You're quiet.
You just killed somebody.
Oh yeah, my fault, wasn't it, sunshine? Then you started sniffing around after you slammed your fucking car door. Now stop crying. Go and make some fucking brekkie, eh? Anyway, I thought you wanted old lover boy dead, no? What's that look on your face? Yeah. I fucking saw it, mate.
It could have been seen by CCTV.
Not in this building, no. There's no cameras for 200 yards either way.
I didn't even burn the fucking getaway.
It'll be fine where it is till later. I know this place, relax.
What kind of crook can't handle a burglar alarm?
Most of them, dickhead. And you need to fucking relax, mate. Now she's the key to the coins.
This wasn't a plan.
No, not plan A, no, but she's not hurt. Oh, sweetheart!
You killed her fiance in front of her. How can she not be hurt?
Physically, I mean. Look at her, eh? Mwah. She's fine.
I need a drink.
Oh, you making a drink here?
Yeah, I'm making a drink.
Oi, 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 get us one as well.
You just used my fucking name in there.
I don't want you to worry, alright?
What the fuck are you doing now?
I promise. Cross my heart. I won't let him hurt you.
Did you get your fucking fingers out of her hair?
We got a job to do, mate. Stop your fucking moaning.
Will you move her gag? And give her some water? It's all right. It's just water. Rehydrate.
Yeah. Everything's gonna be all right.
What are you doing now?
You'll see. Right. You two be good, huh? No touchy-touchy.
get any worse, but you know the drill by now. I lay down and opened my eyes 2 hours later when O'Grady came back with cash for her ring. 300 quid for an item probably worth thousands. He gave me half, the idiot, but I felt sick for taking it. It was blood money. I threw it back at him.
Could I take a slash?
But he just ordered me to spend some of it on fuel to burn the getaway.
Right.
I missed you so much.
All the while, my biggest disaster still lay ahead, just off the Cambridge Road. You see, Kev phoned, but I didn't answer. By the time I came out of the bog, O'Grady was on the phone to his brother.
Hello, bruv. What?
And it didn't sound good. He almost sounded human.
Bruv, where are you? What? Cambridge Road? Yeah. Look, calm down. What? Yeah. Yeah, near where? Yeah, I know where you are. Yeah, look, alright, hold tight. Fuck!
Something wrong?
It's funny the terrible luck you get in life. And always, because we're constantly surrounded by idiots.
Kev, you gotta stop calling me like this.
I'm sick double.
What?
Remember the thing I said about Kev and the Cambridge Road? Avoid the place, son. It's cursed.
It's a fight.
A fight? Who with?
I got hit in the field.
Kev, calm down.
It's a field.
Who have you been fighting with? Kevin! Who have you had a fight with? Who have you...
Cambridge Road. Got hit.
Cambridge Road?
Oh, my head.
Kev, you're on the Cambridge Road. Kev! Kev! For fuck's sake.
Come on!
Listen, mate, I know a shortcut if you're interested.
Take it.
Cost you extra.
Doesn't make any fucking... Thank you.
O'Grady's coming. He left before me.
Oh, my head hurts.
You're concussed. Kev, I need to know what happened. If it involves O'Grady.
Daddy Barlow. I can't.
What?
He killed. I can't believe it. As soon as he locked eyes, I realised. Well, it's too late. He's a fucking monster. Oh, no. Come on. He recognised me, Gordon. I was trying to get the coins out of him. Little O'Grady. Oh, that's why I couldn't work the job. Because of my face. He wouldn't know my face. Now he's got a fucking knife in his back. I didn't even live there. But Eddie Barlow, he lived in the same area.
Where is
he? He recognised me straight away.
Where is he?
Do you know what? Fuck him. I was afraid too. Where is he? He's dead. He's got to be up at the other end.
Wait, used to be mating with that Eddie Barlow dude, didn't you?
No, not mates.
Should have known trouble when I saw him.
He's not even dead yet.
My legs like jelly. I tried to help Kev, but I was too weak. I sunk down a beaten man. But Kev just went on and on, killing me with every word about that scumbag, Eddie Barlow.
Oh, God. His brother, O'Grady. Sean. He lost that ball. Me and Eddie Barlow. It was a lovely summer's day. And he was retarded, man. He was dumb. He didn't know the difference. Eddie tried to penetrate him anally. Poor little bugger. But that little bugger.
He was babbling, but one thing was clear. I'd been tricked into partnering up with a pervert so desperate he was even risking death to get his filthy hands on the coins. My boy, you must avoid sick losers like Kev. They wear masks and smiles as they drag you into ordeals that break you, and they do it with lies.
I didn't, I promise. It was Eddie. He was so angry. Oh God, it was a fucking mess. It was so fucked up, it was disgusting. Oh, God, we fucking battered him. We dragged him into the water. We nearly drowned the poor kid, Gordon. But we just left him on the riverbank. Bollock naked. His tiny little willy. I'll never tell a soul. I'm not going to jail for you. You're Grady.
Sean! Sean! Oi. The fuck you doing here? You fucking following me or something? What about the girl?
She's not going anywhere, but we've got a problem.
I know we got a fucking problem. Can't find my fucking brother anyway.
Hey, your brother's dead.
No. No, he ain't dead. I just spoke to him. He's just fucked up, that's all. No, you're lying.
I wish I was.
Where is he?
I'm not sure.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You fucking tell me where he is, or I'll fucking cut you.
Kev did it. They had a history, and there was a fight. And he had a knife.
Where's Kev?
He's in a bad way.
Where is he?
Kev folded fast before O'Grady beat him to death with his bare hands. It was horrible to see. Horrible to hear. These things never leave you. Even when you think they have, they find you. On the plus side though, by the time O'Grady found his brother, he actually was dead, which meant I'd finally get to change out of this hideous fucking outfit.
The shooting occurred this morning, and I would young woman, and during the struggle, her boyfriend was shot dead. Police have confirmed the name of the 24-year-old deceased as Ryan Spalding, who it's believed is the son of a senior police officer in the Surrey Police Force.
I've got nothing to lose by imparting some hard-earned life advice. So take this from me. Never spend your money on anyone else. Because money, having plenty of it, money lets you live. I'm sorry for all the shouting earlier. The other stuff. I need your help. You help me out. I'll help you. I'll get you out. You understand? You help me. I'll help you. You understand?
Sunshine. 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 Where is he? Is he here? Just you and me then, eh? Been a rough day for both of us. Believe me. You know, I had no choice. Your man, he came right at me. things men do for money. You don't know what it's like to be nothing.
On the ground.
This man's name is Gordon Byrne. He's a 53.
If she hadn't already, she must have realised who I was when O'Grady, that giant, stinking, fucking leprechaun, whose death was too quick, told her my name and ruined her life twice in one day.
There will be nowhere left to run for the two men we believe responsible for these terrible, unforgivable crimes. However, we need more help from both you, the law-abiding
I
public...
suppose then you're wondering how I got away with it. Well, I didn't. The dead made my noose eventually. But in the immediate aftermath of all that madness, PC plot seemed to conclude that the O'Gradys were a murder-suicide, with Barry killing Sean and then himself, while Kev was just an unfortunate innocent who stumbled upon the scene. Nobody cared but his mum. And if she knew what I knew, she'd probably be relieved. The only thing that seemed to matter to the media was Abby and her dead boyfriend Ryan, whose father, Detective Gary Spaulding, made a beautiful and touching speech about his deceased son on the TV, whilst implying that Abby was probably dead. The coppers never connected the Abbey crimes of the O'Gradys, or to Kev. But they were still on the case, hunting the killers. And that was a great big bastard of a problem for me, as I'd hoped maybe to ransom her. I was still in debt, and the possibility of losing my modest house loomed large. I was in quite a bind. I couldn't afford to run the car, so I stole your Uncle John's bike, rarely used, and took a job as a courier to make ends meet. For Abby mostly. I wanted to do right by her at least. So I tried to bring back some of the warmth we shared when I was her postman, and I thought she was my maid. I felt that if I could get her to like me again, at the very least it might help ease some of the tension between us.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a monkey doing that before. Have you?
No.
Well, now you have. It's a funny story.
Yeah.
How come you never told me that you were their daughter at that time?
That time I thought you were. Well, don't cry.
I'm not crying, you dickhead. I obviously just like not being their daughter for a minute. My parents are such dicks. It's probably a relief to them I'm gone.
I guess you should never have told me about those coins, love. Seriously.
So it's my fault I'm in chains, is it?
No. No, I didn't say that, sweetheart. But yeah, personally, I'll blame your dad.
Right. My dad, of course.
Well, where was he? Why did he come home that day?
Because it was my parents' wedding anniversary, that's why.
Go somewhere nice, did they?
Look, we're not getting married, you fucking moron, so just cut this bollocks and kill me. All right? Just fucking kill me!
What a cold bitch she could be. But I was stuck with her forever. Or at least I thought I was. Until I had a particularly nasty encounter with a tubby fool in a suit.
Gone burn. Name Abby Dawson mean anything to you? What about Barry O'Grady, eh? Remember him?
No.
I think otherwise, my friend.
I feared he knew I had her locked up in my house from the moment I laid eyes on him.
What are you talking about?
I believe that. And I believe Barry O'Grady hanged himself.
Then he sprang it on me. His cold-blooded master plan.
We want you to ransom her. 250 grand. Oh, they might hackle a bit, but they want her back. 90% for us, 10% for you, and you're out of prison. I'll instruct you how to handle the ransom tomorrow.
She's too hot to ransom.
Not for me and my associates, she ain't.
Who are you?
Just you call me Mr. Ingalls. Now, you want to know how to handle this ransom or what?
Yeah.
I didn't want to let it go like this. But seeing as this Ingalls bastard was almost certainly a dirty copper, I felt I didn't have a choice. Ingalls had me in a vice, and I had to find a way of protecting both myself and Abby. The last thing I wanted was to go to jail or to get ripped off. Kevin O'Grady can cook on the devil's pitchfork as far as I'm concerned, and get spit roasted by demons for all eternity.
if we tried to get along? We could be here a long time.
The ice thawed, and for the first time in ages I was happy. Then hardly anything happened for a while. I just carried on into the summer with my fuckhead job, racing back and forth to check on Abby, as if she were a house pet, hearing only occasionally from that idiot with his horrible little threats. I'd long suspected that Ingalls was mixed up with Ryan's father, and then something happened which seemed to confirm my suspicions. I present you with Exhibit A, Detective Spaulding's alleged association with corruption.
I absolutely refute it. I can tell you categorically with my hand on my heart that I have never or would ever impede a police investigation.
But Mr. Spaulding, there have been quite a number of allegations against
Hogwash.
The allegations against him were dropped a week later, but my own bleak circumstances, as well as Exhibit B, namely a photograph of Spaulding alongside a newspaper article about the allegations, aroused my suspicions. You see, I couldn't be sure, but the man in the background certainly looked 50% exactly like Ingalls. It was time to play some mind games with my rotund little pal.
Dawson says he ain't got anything like what we're asking for. And that comes straight from our sources.
Good, you can leave me alone then.
Where'd you get that idea?
Well, they obviously don't want her back, do they?
She's not staying, Bern. Get that idea out of your head now.
Pretend you care about her. It's a sleaze bag involved with Spaulding. Ryan's old man.
Excuse me?
Tell Spaulding O'Grady shot his boy. He owes me.
You're in no position to bargain. You never care for that.
You do know then?
I never said that, all right?
Dawson's never going to pay up. The only thing he cares about is his rare coin collection.
What coin collection?
Didn't tell you about it.
Oops. So you going to tell me about these coins then?
Of course I did. And he couldn't conceal his surprise. Meaning the coins never came up during their investigation. Meaning they must have been hot. I have no way of knowing if they'd go for it, of course. But then something went down at the Dawson gaff which couldn't have been a coincidence.
Those thieving bent bastards.
No wonder the filth had left me alone for so long. They were obviously the ones who'd robbed the Dawsons. And of course the paper didn't mention them. But it was obviously about the coins. The dirty bastards would be grateful to me. They'd be rich. They'd forget about me. Ryan was avenged by me. And I'd get to keep Abby.
Come on, break action. In voice recording, the essential quality we must strive for is intelligibility. Intelligibility. Ability. That was good. Good, very good. Do you think it was me, CB? Do you think it was really me?
You were sensational, pussycat. Just sensational.
stairs drunk. Broke her neck. But really it was the cretins who I blamed for everything. Not the booze, and of course not Abby. I'd even go so far as to give up my moments with Abby now, just as long as it meant I got to hurt O'Grady again. And Kev and that nonce Addy Barlow, and your Clark, my old boss. All of them begging for mercy while I blind them with a red-hot poker. You'll feel this way too, boy, if you don't make money. I was at the end. And when a man stops caring, God must have mercy on his nemesis. Especially if that nemesis re-emerges with his ugly face and his stupid voice. I was just happy I managed to give her a decent burial. At least I managed that. After that bent pig showed up for his last performance, you know, I almost felt sorry for him. Him with his perfect timing.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Bird, Jesus Christ, what have you done?
Shut up, put your
Tell me
hands
that's
up.
not the girl,
You
Bird.
pig's gonna leave me alone now, you're rich. I read about the Dawsons in the
I
papers.
don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up!
Spaulding, his boy, me. I killed O'Grady.
Look,
He owes me.
I just...
What happened at the Dawson's gaff? You get the coins?
Of course we took the fucking coins!
And? Why are you still bugging me?
It's the Dawsons, yeah? They're the bastards. They never liked Ryan, never had a good word to say about him or his old man. Okay, well, we can work it out. I mean, why Ryan? Why there? Then you started going on about those coins, didn't you?
Oh, you should have seen them coins, Bert. Oh, you should have seen them, but you
Couldn't have
came
moved
here for
him.
more.
Spaulding sent me. Look, I can talk to Spaulding, that's why I came here, to warn you. Look, we can sort this out, Bern. We can sort it out. If anyone can talk to him, it's me. Bern, I'm the one who can convince
Even
him.
though you already had the coins.
If anyone can... No, it was
You know what?
Spaulding. He still wanted to ransom the girl.
Ryan
Look,
begged him, cried
I'm just
his
doing what I'm
life as
told.
well, and I
Look, Bern,
shot
I'm a family man. Bern, I'm a family man. Bern, don't do it.
It was self-defense, obviously. I don't know why I felt guilty, but I did. As I dwelled upon my predicament, I realized I no longer had anything at all. Except a shitty job.
And with all this happened, with Abby's probably avoidable death weighing me down, and Spaulding probably on his way here any minute.
I don't feel like I fit in anymore. All I can do is apologize to my mother and my father. You did everything for me. Good school, nice upbringing. And although it wasn't really my fault, I still came up short. And for you, my son, Gordon Jr., I say this. I love you. And remember, don't waste your life. Get rich, stay rich. And never, ever kill anyone. Cheerio.